And I think one of the big ones that I try to help them understand is because we're working on both things, right? Again, we're working on they'll bring me on quite often for actually it's a split. Quite often I'll be on the marketing side. They want to understand the marketing component of behavioral science, or they want to understand the leadership side. But the lessons are totally transferable across the two. And the one big one that I always push on is that worry about connection first, then content. If you think, and I'll explain this out for you a little bit, like in a meeting, we jump on meetings all the time and we jump on and we have like an awkward few minutes where people have small talk and we jump into the subject right away, right? And we do that all the time. And leaders that take a few minutes, if not more than a few minutes at the very beginning of a meeting to really connect with everybody that's in that room, that's on the Zoom, to find a way to, and there's so many different ways to do that, to really connect with them, find out later on that the content that they had to put out and that everybody, they wanted to reveal to everybody is absorbed in such a way different way. And it's so much more powerful. And they don't even realize that it was all about the connection first. You connected with them on a human level. You found out who they were as human beings. And then the content, they were like, yeah, well, I love you. You're amazing. I want to connect with you. So tell me whatever you want. I'm in, right? It's no different than marketing. Have you connected with your audience, or are you just pushing a whole bunch of stuff on them right away? They don't want to hear it. They want to connect with you first. And that's where that whole concept of like connecting with a brand and understanding the brand and everything else. They want to connect with you first to get a feel of who you are. It's in the words. They want to feel who you are. They want to get who you are. They want to have all of that internal stuff. Then you can sell them whatever you want because you already have their heart, right? And that's where it comes from. And it's very similar to what you do with your business, with the podcast and with that kind of piece. There's a connection there. Like I know you now in a way where I'm like, yeah, I really like you. You're a good guy. What is it that you do? Oh, you do that? Oh, well, I actually kind of need that. You're the person I'm going to go to for that. And that's how that's going to be.
Yeah.
Right. So having those relationships and those connection before the content is invaluable. It's a mind shift and it's a mindset shift, but it's one that is crucial across both areas.
It's fundamental. And it works for internal meetings as well as customer meetings, right?
Massively.
Networking meetings. You cannot get into the meat of a conversation until you've made, if it's possible, the people, it's not always possible, if you've made the people in that call smile.
Yep.
When you've smiled, you've connected. Then you can go into other things. If they haven't smiled, you're not connected. If they never smile, big red flags, big warning sign. These people
Yep.
are not interested. They've got other motives, other ideas, and you're not top of the pile.
Exactly.
And you've got to work so hard on that connection. But you're absolutely right. And I think these days more than ever, people want that connection on their own terms even.